guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Asia. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with my weekly uploads. Today we're doing this gold cut crease look that's very warm and smoky, and if you want to see how we got this, just keep watching. So starting off with my brows already filled in, I'm going in with the Louise base in number 3 and a flat brush, and I'm just going to spread that all over my lid. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and blend that out. Then we're going into Creamscicle of the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm taking that on a Morphe B13, and I'm just using that as a transition shade. I'm taking a fluffy brush and going into the Saharan palette and taking Jamila, which is a warm orangey shade, and I'm just going to buff that into my crease. Baby, listen, your girlfriend and I was in the kitchen, conversating and drinking, and things led to mouth. Next I know, and I cheated, shouldn't have did that. Then without adding any more product, I'm just blending out the edges with that B13 brush. So here I'm just going back in with that orange shade just to make it more pigmented. And I'm just going to go back in with that other brush back and forth to blend out the edges. Then I'm dipping into the Masquerade palette using Fulani and Ada, and I'm just going to buff that right below that orange color just to make it more deep and add some more depth. That's the same thing. But you know what I mean. I'm taking this on a Morphe M332 brush if you're interested. And here you'll see me dipping into those previous shades just to give the look more vibrancy and to make the colors pop more, and then also to make it look more blended. Baby, take my hand. Then using a BH Cosmetics number 3 brush, I'm dipping into the Sahara palette and I'm taking Chad. This is where all of the smoke comes in. Like, you want all the smoke. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting this into my outer V, and then I'm blending some of it underneath that brown shade just into my crease. And then what I'll do is I'll take that brush that I used previously to blend out the edges. And now I'm doing what I did before and just going into those previous colors and making it more vibrant again, and then blending out those edges as well. So now I'm taking the Louise base in number 3 on a flat brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just cutting out the crease. You guys have seen me do this before if you've seen my previous videos. After I learned how to do this, I just kind of can't stop. I like the look that it gives, and you know, it just makes the eyeshadow that's on your lid pop even more. So it's like once you start, you can't stop. But I will be doing some new looks without the cut crease just to give some variety. So after blending the edges with my finger, I'm going into Chad on that same brush, and I'm just deepening up that color since we kind of lost it with the cut crease and blending. So yeah. So now I'm going back into Ada, but this time on an eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to create a transition between the color that I'm going to put on the front of my lid and Chad, just so that again that there's a smooth transition between those colors and there's no harsh lines. So then going into the JLarue Cosmetics White Gold Pigment, and I'm sorry I couldn't get it clear here, but this pigment, first of all, it's been trending on Instagram for a minute, so I was super excited to try it, but look how pretty it is. Like, it's popping. Like, it makes me feel sensational. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just putting that onto my lid and just making sure that I get it like right into those creases, because you don't want any blank spaces. Then I'm taking the Morphe gel liner in Jet, and I'm just gonna line my eyes with that.
So baby, listen now, that's what I'm talking about. See, I'm trying to tell you, baby, hear me out. Baby, take my hand.
And yes, I know I have makeup in my hair. At this point, it's a tradition. Like, I have to do it. So it's like the product that's on the back of my hand. I'll push my hair back with the back of my hand, and that's how it gets transferred. It's tradition. And for moisturizer, I'm using the Pond's Rich Hydrating Facial Moisturizer, as usual, because I have dry skin. Then going in with the NYX Pore Filler Primer. Then I'm going in with the Maybelline Superstay Foundation in Warm Coconut. And for some reason, this gives me like Oompa Loompa vibes. I'm extremely orange, but I make it work in the end.
This girl, she was on this with mission to see what I'm about. She done creeped up in the house. I know, baby, listen, don't leave, see I need your attention. I have something to say, might put a stamper on your day, yeah. Hand me up to your neck, you don't want to hear it, yeah, what you might get, but I really have to tell it.
And look at that, I am Oompa Loompa ready, honey. I'm taking the MAC Pro Longwear concealer and NC45, and I'm just gonna put that underneath my eyes. You know, the normal spots that you put it underneath your eyes, the cupid's bow, your chin, and your forehead. If you feel like doing that, it's not mandatory, but I did it this time. Then going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Deep, just underneath my eyes, just to brighten that up a bit. Then I'm taking some Fix Plus on my Real Technique sponge, and I'm just blending away.
Shouldn't have did that, wasn't thinking. So now I'm sitting reeking from what happened in the house. Hand me up to your neck now. You don't want to hear it, scared of what you might get, but I really have to tell it.
And excuse my Mariah Carey moment. Then I'm going in with the Ulta Beauty Face Sculpting Stick in Deep Cool, and I'm going to use that to contour.
So baby, listen now, that's what I'm talking about. See, I'm trying to tell you, baby, hear me out. Baby, take my hand, give me one more chance.
Now mixing the Sacha Cosmetics Kamaflage Powder and Buttercup and the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder and Terra Cotta. I'm mixing those together just so I can set all those highlighted areas. I'm using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish to set the rest of my face, and I'm just using one of those big fluffy brushes from Real Techniques. And to set the contour, I'm going to use an angled brush and Morphe's Brontour in Showmance.
baby listen, this girl, she was on this with mission to see what I'm about. She done creeped up in the house. See, I know, baby listen, don't leave, see I need your attention. I have something to say, might put a stamper on your day, yeah. Hand me up to your neck.
And ladies, make sure we are hiding those, we're not going to call them gnats, we're going to call them little curls. Make sure you're hiding them underneath your wig. And I'm going to line my waterline with the LA Girl Neon Eye Pencil in black. I think it's called Blackout actually. This has been my new favorite, guys. It's super black and super creamy, so that's exactly what I need in an eye pencil.
Baby, listen, your girlfriend and I was in the kitchen.
Then I'm going back into Ada and Fulani, and I'm just gonna blend that underneath my waterline, and it's also blending out that black pencil as well. And originally I was gonna use that big Morphe brush, but that was a no-no for me because I don't really have that much space underneath there. So I decided to switch to a Luxe 131 in the end. Then I'm taking a little bit of Chad to make it even deeper. I'm not covering up Ada and Fulani, but I'm just going to go right underneath the lash line so that I can deepen it up and again smoke out the black eyeliner. Then going into Moonlight from the It's My Ray Ray palette. I'm going to use that on a fan brush and I'm just going to go into highlight.
So baby, listen now, that's what I'm talking about. See, I'm trying to tell you, baby, hear me out. Baby, take my hand, give me one more chance. I promise that I never hurt you.
Then on the inner corner, I'm going to take this Wet n Wild highlighter, and then for blush, I'm going to use the Tarte's Dazzled. And guys, I slept on this blush for a minute because I felt like it wouldn't show up on my skin tone, but it is brown girl approved. Then I'm setting my face as normal with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist and fanning that out. I'm sorry I couldn't get it clear here, but I'm using the VLuxe lashes in Diamond. And the mascara I'm using is the Milani Power Lash in black. So I initially lined my lips with the MAC lip pencil and Strip Down, but it was just way too light for me and it just wasn't cutting it. So I ended up going in with the Jordana liner in Plum afterwards, which you'll see in a second.
I know, baby, listen, don't leave, see I need your attention. I have something to say, might put a stamper on your day, yeah. Hand me up to your neck, you don't want to hear it, scared of what you might get, but I really have to tell it.
So after blending the liner with my finger, I'm just going to use this random clear lip gloss that I got from Ulta, and I'm just going to top my lips with that.
Baby, listen, your girlfriend and I was in the kitchen.
And there you have it. This is the finished look. I think it came out really cute. It's sexy and flirty. So if you guys like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and then also go ahead and follow me on Instagram, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.
You don't want to hear it.